In your morning medical news, logging into patient portals gives you instant access to your health records, but that speed comes with some drawbacks. You may have experienced this. The 21st Century Cures Act made electronic health records more accessible for patients, but there is a downside. Many of us now see our test results and even diagnoses before we get the chance to speak with our doctor. CBS News Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Jean Lepuc recommends physicians discuss potential findings with patients before ordering the tests.
Let me explain some of these results to you beforehand. You know, here's what's happening. If you get 20 results, some of them, just by luck, are going to be outside the range. Don't freak out about that. So try to immunize them, try to educate them. But at the end of the day, you need to be available to those patients. They need, my patients can contact.
Dr. Lepuc says doctors can withhold results if they think it'll cause harm to the patient. Some health apps also offer patients the ability to opt out of receiving digital results. Promising news for those at high risk of Alzheimer's disease. A new study shows an amyloid-lowering drug delayed the disease onset. Half of the study participants cut their risk of symptoms over a 17-year period. Scientists are still unsure why the drug didn't work for everyone. The study had limitations, no placebo, and only included people with rare genetic mutations that make Alzheimer's almost certain. There is new hope for babies born with a genetic bone condition that is often fatal. Stephanie Stahl has more on the new research.
Vienna Kelly is relieved to be rolling into Nemours Children's Hospital with her 1-year-old baby named Koa.
I walk in here every time not worried about his care.
Koa has osteogenesis imperfecta. OI is a rare life-threatening brittle bone condition.
But it can also increase the risk of fractures in the vertebral bodies of the spine.
Dr. Ricky Carroll says OI is usually diagnosed before a baby is born, and parents are often given a devastating choice.
And their options were either to terminate the pregnancy or to focus on comfort when they were born until they died.
Almost every doctor I saw just gave me the same answer: to get rid of him, that he wouldn't live.
Koa defied the odds, and his mom quickly had him transferred to Nemours that specializes in treating the condition.
It was like taking a breath of fresh air.
And now a small new study from Nemours says fatal OI is difficult to accurately diagnose before a baby is born, and that with the right kind of care, it's not always deadly.
Many of these babies did survive, and not just survive, they are thriving. They're doing phenomenally.
Dr. Carroll says with bone-strengthening medications and specialized equipment, babies like Koa can improve.
We do everything. Koa goes to museums, we go to the zoo, we go to Mommy and Me classes.
His fragile condition is challenging, but Mom says it's worth everything to her.
That's my heart outside of my body. That's my soul outside of my body. He teaches me every day how to be strong.
Learning life lessons from her little fighter.